All Scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness, so that the servant of God may be thoroughly equipped for every good work. Many Christians have an aspiration of reading through the entire Bible. And this is a good notion, something that I would heartily recommend to every Christian, that you at least read through the Bible once. Many Christians I know try to read through the Bible every single year. And that's wonderful if we can make it through. However, there is trouble if you just pick it up and start reading in Genesis and try to make it to Revelation. Many people will end up shipwrecked in Leviticus when it talks about things that aren't as relevant to the modern situation, or they'll make it a little further than that, get lost somewhere in 2 Samuel, and it's very possible to get yourself lost as you read through these things because we just don't quite have enough context, enough historical understanding. And so what I recommend is that you start with Luke and then read Acts, because they're sort of like 1st Luke and 2nd Luke. Acts is that. And then once you've gone through that, maybe try the letters of Paul, and then the series that is connected to John, which is John the Gospel, and 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, and then Revelation. So, I mean, you're going to read the whole Bible, but read it as it's kind of in themes to keep yourself from getting lost as you're going through it. And then, go back and pick up the rest of the New Testament, and then go into the Old Testament, which can be difficult. The Old Testament has a lot of sections which are hard for us to understand, and it would be all right to just drop questions to someone that you think is knowledgeable, or just drop them at the bottom of this video, to ask me a question, and I'll send you back a private message, or if it's something that I think everyone ought to hear about, I'll answer it right here. So if we're going to try to read the Bible, I really think there are some smart ways to do it. And I think the best way is to start in the New Testament and then go forward from there. And then we will be able to have hidden in our heart certain verses that God is going to allow us to hold on to, so that when the times of trouble come, we'll be able to turn back to those difficult, through those difficult times, to find a scripture that helps us to deal with the situation.